Hey guys, what we're doing today is we'll be watching Ferris Bueller's Day Off, which is a John Hughes movie that I have not seen before, and it stars Matthew Broderick. He was in the shitty Godzilla movie that came out in the 90s, but he was in Cable Guy, one of my favorite movies of all time, and Jim Carrey's in it, he's getting stalked by Jim Carrey, and it's a hilarious movie that I get. It's very nostalgic for me, and it's directed by Ben Stiller, which is kind of interesting. I think that was before he was big as well, before Zoolander, Meet the Parents. He was directing these kind of movies, and the movie wasn't received very well, but I really enjoyed it, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time. So, and that's how I know Matthew Broderick. So it's gonna be interesting to see him in this movie. He looks very young in this. So, and this came out during the 80s, I believe. So around the same time as Breakfast Club, and is it the same quality as Breakfast Club? Because I really did enjoy that movie. Let's see. It gives me that I do get John Hughes vibes already just by the preview on Netflix. Because this has been on Netflix for quite a while, and every time I saw the preview, I was like, you know what? I'll do a reaction to that. Why not? But yeah, without further ado, let's fucking do this, boys and girls. 3, 2, 1, go.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's Ferris.
What? What's wrong?
What's wrong? For Christ's sake, look at him, honey. He doesn't have a fever, but he says his stomach hurts and he's seeing spots.
What's the matter?
Is he
Ferris?
faking it?
I want to go to a good college so I can have a fruitful life.
Honey, you're not going to school like this now.
Jeannie, please don't be upset with me. You have your health. Be thankful.
Oh, he's definitely the youngest child. 100%.
That's it. I want out of this family.
I can relate to this.
I'll check on you too, pal.
It's nice to know that I have such loving, caring parents. You're both
Is he
very
dreaming
special
this?
people. Incredible. One of the worst performances of my career, and they never doubted it for a second.
So what's his plan then if he's...
How could I possibly be expected to handle school on a day like this? And when you're bent over, moaning and wailing, you lick your palms. It's a little childish and stupid, but then so is high school. Life moves pretty fast.
Adams,
Here.
Adam Lee,
Here.
Adamowski,
That teacher's from The Mask.
Adamson,
His voice is so iconic.
Anderson,
Anderson.
Anderson, Bueller, Bueller, Bueller.
He's sick. My best friend's sister's boyfriend's brother's girlfriend heard from this guy who knows this kid is going with the girl who saw Ferris pass out at 31 Flavors last night.
Fry,
Fry.
Fry,
Oh, for fuck's sake. Bueller.
Stupid, I'm sick.
That's all in your head. Come on over.
That's all.
I feel like complete shit, Ferris.
Now come on over here and pick me up.
And because he can drive, that's why. God damn it, Ferris.
Not in school today.
Yes, I am. Ferris is homesick. Now, I had a meeting first thing this morning. I know I should have called, but
Is that the same high school from Breakfast Club? Looks like it.
If Ferris thinks that he can just coast through this month and still graduate, he is sorely mistaken. I have no reservation whatsoever about holding him back another year.
Oh, that evil bastard.
this is all...
He has been absent 9 times.
I asked for a car, I got a computer. How's that for being born under a bad sign?
How's he done that?
Great!
She's from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. The iconic scene.
Great!
In this case, I can assure you he is truly a very sick boy.
Never had one lesson.
In 1930, the Republican-controlled House of
Imagine having him as a
Representatives,
teacher. I'd
in an
kill
effort
myself.
To alleviate the effects of the anyone, the tariff.
His voice occurring
Anyone
on me.
raised or did it work? Anyone?
These close-up
Anyone know the effect?
shots.
It didn't.
Oh, well, he's very popular, Ed. Sportos and motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads. They all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
I'm tired of this stuff.
Oh, shut up.
Hold your water for a second. I got another call. Hello?
You sound terrible.
This is ridiculous, okay? I'll go. Shit.
Talk about peer pressure.
God damn it!
You're going back in, isn't he? Yeah.
Prison symbolize.
Although they purposely film the lessons to be as boring as possible. Who's this? That dinner lady. The nurse. Oh, the nurse.
Well, you know, it's Mr. Peterson.
Is it?
Well, it's been a tough morning, and we've got a lot of family business to take care of, so if you wouldn't mind excusing Sloane.
Yeah, you just produce a corpse, and I'll release Sloane. I want to see this dead grandmother firsthand. Just roll her old bones on over here, and I'll dig up your daughter. You know that school policy.
Ed Rooney's office.
Hi, this is Ferris Bueller. Can I speak to Mr. Rooney, please?
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Tell you what, dipshit. You don't like my policies, you can just pucker up, Buttercup.
Pucker up, Buttercup. Who the fuck says that?
Line 2.
You done fucked up, man.
You know, I think I owe you an apology, sir.
Well, I should say you do. Well, I think you should be sorry, for Christ's sake.
Well,
I forgot about Cameron.
I really don't know.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole. Asshole!
You're absolutely right, sir. You've hit the nail right in the head.
Bueller. Ferris Bueller. I'm a little scared because what if he recognizes my voice?
Possible. You're doing great.
Yeah.
This is so ridiculous.
The 1961 Ferrari 250 GT, California.
The music. Oh, yeah.
Ferris, what are you talking about?
That car's gonna get fucked up.
Cameron, I'm sorry, but we can't pick up Sloane in your car. Mr. Rooney would never believe Mr. Peterson drives that piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
Agreed! We can call a limo! A nice stretch job with a TV and a bar! How about that?
He kind of reminds me of Edward Norton, this camera does. I don't know why. The facial expressions.
One, higher marginal rates on your taxes. Any questions so far?
Only her can see it, no one else. Is she gonna grass on him?
Hi.
Do you have a kiss for Daddy?
Are you kidding?
I'm gonna catch this kid, and I'm gonna put one hell of a dent in his future. 15 years from now, when he looks back on the ruin his life's become, he is gonna remember Edward Rooney.
This guy will be best friends with the teacher from Breakfast Club. I guarantee they hang out. Which is worse, that teacher or the teacher in Breakfast Club? I don't know. I think the one in Breakfast Club is pretty bad.
Hey, listen, I want you to take extra special care of this vehicle.
Trust me. Sir.
Come on. Come.
Oh dear.
Relax. You fellas have nothing to worry about. I'm a professional.
Professional what?
Poor Cameron. Oh, you fucking idiots. Saw that coming 10 miles away.
9 times.
Sake. I should not notice the hand. Doesn't look very real. For fuck's sake.
You want to get married? Today?
I'm not getting married.
You're feeling a little awkward about being the only cheerleader with a husband. Give me one good reason. Why not?
That's
I'll give you 2 good reasons why not. My mother and my father. They're married and they hate each other. You've seen them, am I right?
Well, it's like that car. He loves the car, He hates his wife.
Damn.
Is there a problem? Are you suggesting that I'm not who I say I am?
I'm suggesting that you leave before I have to get snooty.
Snooty?
Snotty.
Snotty?
Okay, Abe. Let's go.
Mr. Froman, this is Sergeant Peterson, Chicago Police.
For fuck's sake.
I appreciate your understanding.
It's understanding that makes it possible for people like us to tolerate a person like yourself.
Wow.
He's the only guy I know who feels better when he's sick. If I had to live in that house, I'd probably pray for disease too.
So what if this Abe guy comes in now? Oh, he's dead. That's his dad. Oh, lucky bastard.
But I'm telling you that that's not the case. We don't have the money. We don't have the money. You're heavy on TV. We're lighting up on the radio and the print, okay? He's got the money. Look, come on back to my office.
He's on the hunt for Ferris. What the fuck?
Game is up. Your ass is mine.
That looks so sketchy. What if she likes it? She might like it. Oh, she likes it. She likes it. It was the mustache, mate. If you shaved the mustache, that would have worked.
I'm really surprised I didn't go for it. Lee Smith.
They do that a lot.
Nothing.
The rules right now, we'd be in gym.
Oh, cross country. Is he supposed to be doing this shit?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't come to the door right now. I'm afraid that in my weakened condition, I could take a nasty spill down the stairs and subject myself to further school absences.
Ferris!
He's gonna break in. Well, this is gonna break in, isn't he? He's gonna be that crazy. He's a crafty little bastard, Ferris is. Kind of respect it. Can you imagine if teachers could break into your place if you skip school? Can you imagine? I swear they have a dog as well. Oh, that's scary. I would have climbed up the tree.
What do you mean nothing good? We've seen everything good. We've seen the whole city.
Look over there.
Someone's in the car. Oh. That was a fast reaction. His dad's gonna see him. They're in sync. The way they edited that sequence was so bad, but it was amazing.
Hey, wait! That's my car! I'll move it! You shithead!
You should have stayed at school, man, and just... Why did you have to pursue Ferris? Look at Cameron.
This may very well be for real.
You feeling any better, Cameron?
Oh shit. That's actually kind of fucked up, man.
Ferris Bueller, you're my hero.
You're kidding? You son of a bitch.
I thought he was gonna try killing. I thought that was gonna get really serious, like really depressing. That's Charlie Sheen. Oh my god.
In a nutshell, I hate my brother. How's that? See, I went home to confirm that the shithead was ditching school, and when I was there, a guy broke into the house. I called the cops, and they picked me up for making a phony phone call.
What do you care if your brother ditches school? You could ditch.
Yeah, I'd get caught.
So you're pissed off because he ditches and doesn't get caught, is that it?
It's not really a good reason, isn't it?
And your problem is you. You ought to spend a little more time dealing with yourself. A little less time worrying about what your brother does.
Oh!
Did you see me change out of my clothes by the jacuzzi? I thought you were catatonic.
The
car.
Smart man. And his friend understands even though he's with her. I respect that.
I put up with everything. My old man pushes me around. I gotta take a stand against him. Can't stand him, and I hate this goddamn car. Who do you love?
No. Don't do it.
He'll come home, he'll see what I did, he'll have to deal with me. I'm just tired of being afraid.
She's going to college soon as well, so he gets to leave. He kind of got this idea from Cameron from the beginning, with how protective he was over the car. He's definitely going to notice now. Fuck. I thought... Shit.
I want it. If I didn't want it, I wouldn't have let you take the car out this morning. No, I want it, I'm gonna take it. That's it. When Morris comes home, he and I'll just have a little chat.
Well, it's Jean, but a lot of guys call me Shauna.
Okay, Gene.
Yeah.
Boy, what a weirdo.
It's gonna take my commission and buy Ferris a car.
Jeannie, what?
The question is, are they going to find out or will they remain oblivious? I hate to be in that car. I don't know why it's tickled me. Is he fucking what the fuck?
We should shoot her.
Let's do the mustache. There he is.
Looking for this?
The moment we've been waiting for.
I got you, Ferris.
Thank God you're all right. You know, we've been worried sick about you. You left your wallet on the kitchen floor.
Oh shit. I think that's murder. It's got the ominous music.
Honey. It's still awfully warm.
Fuck.
How do you feel?
How'd you get to be so sweet?
Years of practice.
How is he still alive? That dog was mean looking.
I bet you never smelled a real school bus before.
Save Ferris. And that was Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And if I have to compare it to The Breakfast Club, I think I enjoyed The Breakfast Club a bit more because it seemed more contained and less silly. Now, don't get me wrong, that was silly as well, but this movie was just crazy, over the top silliness, and you do kind of expect that in a John Hughes movie, and the comedy and certain things that happen, the sound effects, the music. It is very John Hughes, which is not a bad thing. I did enjoy this movie. There were certain moments I was like, come on, so like over the top and cheesy. But there was one part in Breakfast Club, for example, when the glass shatters. There was many moments like that in this movie. But watching Broderick, who was a lot younger in this, play this kind of character, because I'm used to him playing the nerdy guy in Godzilla or the quiet, kind of subdued guy in Cable Guy. Watching him play this eccentric, confident, has charm as well, and he's able to make everyone like him as he's a proper kid. It was actually a nice sight to see from Matthew Broderick, and I don't know how old he was during this. I assume it was the 80s they filmed this, or maybe the early 90s, I'm not quite sure. But he doesn't look like he is 17, 16, around that bracket. And but the character of Cameron, he's kind of similar to Breakfast Club in the sense we have it's a lot of comedy, but there is that one scene where we can have a deep, personal, serious scene. And in this case, it's about the pressure his dad has on him and how he's scared to do whatever, anything that could anger his dad, and this is all symbolized through the car and how Ferris convinced him to use the car, even though that's his dad's pride and joy. That's what he loves the most, even more than his family. And if it has more mileage than intended or whatever, his dad's gonna go nuts. And the car gets pretty dismantled by the end of it, as I predicted. But there's like an arc to his character when he realizes, you know what, fuck this guy, fuck the pressure. I'm gonna stand for it. And I think the whole point of his character, because he's always disagreeing with Ferris. Are you going too far? Let's not do. Oh come on, really, come on. By the end of it, you know what, he had a good time, and it approaches the idea as well. They're going to college, other than the girl. I think she's a year younger. Because I think they go college around they're 16, I think, or 17. I don't know how it works in America when it comes to the school system, but I finished high school when I'm 16, and I think you guys finish high school when you're 18. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But then I start going to college and I go university, so it's a kind of different kind of way of how the system works. But in this, it's the idea of, will they even see each other? They're going to miss each other, and he's like, I'm going to marry you. I forgot the chick who plays his girlfriend. I forgot her name. She looks familiar. I'll say that. She looks familiar. Let me get the cast. There's a lot of familiar actors in this movie. The secretary or whatever to Ronnie, or I think that's his name, Rooney. Sorry, Ronnie to Rooney, and she was in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles when she works at the airport, and she gets absolutely screamed at by Steve Martin in that iconic scene. But let's have a look at the cast. Alan Ruck, who plays Cameron, he gives me Edward Norton vibes personally. He looks like Edward Norton. He just does. I don't. In this movie in particular, with the hair, he gives me Fight Club Edward Norton vibes. I don't know why. He just does. He was in Speed and Twister apparently. Oh, two good movies there. But the guy who plays Rooney, Jeffrey Jones. He looks familiar. The Home for Red October, Beetlejuice, The Devil's Advocate. Yeah, The Devil's Advocate. I love that movie. Very fun Al Pacino and Keanu Reeves movie. But yeah, the cast looks familiar. I'm not 100% sure who's who really from other movies, but they have that familiar 80s face, if that makes any sense. But other than Matthew Broderick. But I love how just ridiculous the entire movie. The movie knows it's ridiculous. How the main character even speaks to us as the audience, makes eye contact with the camera, looks right at the lens and starts speaking to us like we're there. So the movie knows full well it's ridiculous, so I appreciate that. I do love when the parents are walking to the room as he's getting ready to make sure he looks like he's ill. He's got this ominous like dun 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 dun, and then when they go in, it's like oh, and then what's that song that's always playing? Oh yeah, I have no idea what that song is, but it sounds badass and kind of weird at the same time. But when it comes to John Hughes movies, though, for me, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is number one for me. I just love that movie. It's just it has that charm, and even though I I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I just it's that's what it's centered around. But you can watch that any time really, and it's about these two guys who are polar opposites, and they have to go to a specific location together, and it gets sad, and I think that is the common theme with John Hughes movies, and that is like there's a lot of comedy, a lot of comedic shit, a lot of silly over the top stuff, and then you have some serious moments towards the climax of a certain character, and then I think that's it. And I know another personal favorite of mine is Uncle Buck. I love Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck, I think, was my first proper John Hughes movie, and I know Home Alone and all that stuff, but I think that's like an obvious choice for me. Uncle Buck, it's one of my favorite movies when I was growing up, so that's why. But yeah, after watching Breakfast Club and Ferris Bueller's Day Off recently, for me, I prefer Breakfast Club. I feel like, but I did enjoy this movie, and it was like I said, it was fun seeing Broderick in this kind of role as well when he was this young, and it's just this like over the top cheesy fun, and you got the head teacher or the principal as you guys call him in America. Uh, you question why is he doing this? I know he's got like this 4 year feud with Ferris, but he's willing to enter a house without permission. He's he's it's kind of goes crazy what the how much he's willing to go to try to find Ferris, and then at the end he gets so close, and his sister has a change of heart, and but her scene with Charlie Sheen was really good as well, because that's true of her character. She was very jealous and like, oh, what about him? But it was more of a her problem, wasn't it, other than her having a problem with him. And she looks familiar as well, but she has a change of heart at the end, and then she's ultimately saves him from the principal, and when they have that sequence when they see each other in the house, and she's screaming her head off and starts kicking him in the face. The way they edited that, I think it might have been done on purpose, but the way they edited that was so cheesy and hilarious. It was amazing, but really, really stupid. But yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time, and I was expecting it to be what it was, which I guess I got what I expected. But yeah, that was Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and I will see you guys next time, and have a good day.